Three-quarter comedy.
My spiritual awakening was super intense. I went to an anniversary meeting in Maple Heights, Ohio, which is a suburb of Cleveland. I was the only white guy in there. They brought in a speaker from Detroit who just brought the house down. It was like an old Southern church revival. This guy was blowing fire! And I was leaning against the wall with my wife. I wasn't on keto, but I hadn't addressed my panic, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we're the only white people in here, but like this guy is really speaking to my soul, and I believe God is working through him, and my wife's like, whatever, as long as you don't shoot heroin into your neck, believe whatever you want. I'm up there, and I'm kind of doing this thing, and I'm like freaking out, and I started to weep because I knew that I could stop using drugs. And that's the power of one person helping another. Now, that all being said, I really wish I could smoke legal weed. And I'm really, I struggle with this one, dude, because, man, you got vapes, man. And I don't smoke tobacco either. I'm about, like, my hips are gyrating because I see people smoke those vapes. You got, like, the guys that invest in the thing with the tube and the carburetor and the chassis and the digital readout, and they sit there and they're like, and then they're like, and they're surrounded by a cloud of smoke, and it smells like peach cobbler, man. And I'm like, I want drugs that smell like peach cobbler. Who doesn't want some peach cobbler up in here? But I'd like ice cream. And one guy's like, I got a peach cobbler with ice cream flavor, bro, from my bro, the mixologist. And I'm sitting up there going, I'm trying, I want to suck on that thing. So I want to smoke one right now, dude. I want to suck it so hard, dude. That's alcoholism. That in one breath, and I'm not talking about, tobacco too, I'm talking about weed, man. Now, how is it that in one breath I can talk about my life being saved and mean it and believe it, and then the next minute I'm about ready to break and enter to smoke someone's peach cobbler vape, that's weed vape.
Three-quarter comedy.